of environment, exploration, and science. Legends such as Dr. Sylvia Earle, David Jubilee, Jennifer Hayes, Michael Au, Ernie Brooks, Wyland, and Dr. Cabell Davis. Their aim? To influence and inspire a call to action. Together with many other dedicated and passionate artists, conservationists, and scientists, the team made it their mission to share the spectacular wilderness in the northern polar region so people everywhere would not just fall in love with the Arctic, but better comprehend its importance and be inspired to take action to protect it. We are now ready to share this definitive body of work with the world. Tonight marks the launch of the Elysium Artists for the Arctic exhibition. It is a multifaceted interpretation of the Arctic that aims to inspire all of us to take action and preserve not just this critical habitat of the North, but our planet as a whole for generations. I would now like to introduce our first speaker for the night, Mr. Howard Shaw, who will make the opening address. Formerly the Executive Director for the Singapore Environment Council, Mr. Shaw is a well-known champion of environmental sustainability in Singapore and a firm advocate of the green movement. As one of the representatives of Singapore's NGO community, Howard has contributed towards shaping Singapore's environmental policies, strategies, and action plans. He was responsible for the development and administration of the Singapore Environmental Achievement Award, Singapore's first award scheme to recognize the efforts of local enterprises that practice proactive environmental management. Howard also represented the NGO community on various national committees and groups, all of which promote sustainable development and environmental initiatives. He continues to be actively involved in driving the environmental movement in Singapore through voluntary roles in various organizations and committees, including being a corporate advisor to the Singapore Environment Council. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Howard Shaw.
Thank you very much for that introduction. I would just like to welcome all of you tonight, and especially Dr. Sylvia Earle, the fellow expedition members of the Elysium, which I have not seen in 1.5 years, and I miss you very much, although I have seen Jamie and Jill more recently. And what's really heartening is actually to see a lot of very old friends here at this event. People that I used to work with many years ago. Lena from National Parks Board, Stephen Beng, who I bump into every now and then. And what's very encouraging is a lot of younger faces that's coming into the picture. And, it's easy, and I am victim to this myself, to be rather pessimistic to the state of the environment, especially if you look at certain political regimes that are trying to turn things around very quickly, without mentioning names. But I think that we need to hold our heads up high and be encouraged that there is a young and inspiring generation of eco-warriors, dare I say, okay, that are passionate. And it's not just about actively doing conservation work, but it's become a lifestyle for them. I have friends in this room that go diving every couple of months, and it's become part of their life. And what would conservation of the seas mean if we just let it go down the drain tubes? So that is encouraging to me. I'm not going to go granular into the details of the expedition because the next two presenters will do that for me, but I just want to very warmly welcome you. I want to thank all of you for coming tonight, and I want to welcome you to the Lido, which is one of our little cinemas here tonight, and I hope you have a good time. And I want to encourage you to also keep your spirits up about the conservation effort. Dr. Sylvia Earle mentioned at the ION earlier about innovation and technology. Specifically, I think that is something that's a game changer. Yesterday I was just listening to the radio, and I learned about Grapheon, which is the thinnest film that's available that can actually filter seawater, okay, just through gravity without using energy to provide clean water. And these are innovations that are just really interesting things that helps keep our hopes high that we can have a sustainable future and we can have a sustainable sea. Okay, it's just about responsible living. It's about doing more with less. It's about looking after our ocean resources. So enjoy the presentations and welcome, a very warm welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Howard Shaw, for that opening. Our next speaker is someone we all know as the man who loves everything orange in color.